What's going on, guys? It's your boy Carl. We are back with another video.
Newcastle Fans TV.
And today it is transfer rumours, as like every other day. But this one is about the main man. Cardalo! Oh! Right, we are back, as I said, and it looks as though not only is Cardalo on his way to Middlesbrough, would you know, straight down to Smogside, we also have Freddie Woodman. Looks like the deal for him to go to Preston is almost done. So off the back of that, Nick Pope could be on his way to Newcastle United for £10 million. Ooh, interesting. Many lads of NFTV, including myself, when thinking about this, you thought, is it the best bit of business to do? Do we need him? At the time, we thought no, but then you realise actually we're about to lose two goalkeepers. So yes, it does seem that we do need him. And what incredible business it could be! Dan Ashworth's first bit of business potentially, according to Luke Edwards of the Telegraph. Newcastle United are very, very, very close to signing Nick Pope on a permanent deal. I'm so sorry, I keep bringing that song up. But yes, Nick Pope from Burnley to Newcastle United. How would you feel about that? How would you feel about that acquisition? Jesus Christ, I can't get my words out today. It's not just Luke Edwards. There's many people reporting it, but Keith Downey's just noted as well the deal that would see Nick Pope sign for Newcastle has advanced. As per Luke Edwards, we're told NUFC are in talks with Burnley over the transfer of the England goalkeeper. Official offer close. Pope keen to remain in the Premier League following the Clarets relegation. So that has now been tweeted via Keith Downey, which you can see if it decides to focus. Focus. Oh, this is unfortunate. We'll get that tweet on screen. Don't worry about it. And let's just have a look at the actual article from Luke Edwards. So he says, Newcastle United close to signing goalkeeper Nick Pope from Burnley. Deals with Hugo Ekitike and Sven Botman are proving difficult due to inflated transfer fees and wages being demanded. However, it does seem that there's been some movement on the Hugo Ekitike.
That is correct. It's pronounced Ekitike, not Ekititi, as Lee would say. That is not Ekitike. That is a good friend of mine, the Caramel Gamer, who thought it'd be good to dye his hair purple. Yeah.
Situation, and that is close. Sven Botman, I don't know. So I'm quite confident that we're going to get this Hugo Ekitike deal done. The Sven Botman one, I was originally, but I'm not so much now. But yes, Newcastle United are reportedly very close to acquiring Nick Pope for £10 million. So does that? I think that pretty much closes the door on Freddie Woodman leaving the club. And I think, that Preston deal is very, very close. But as I said, Cole Darlow, the absolute consummate professional that he has been, and whenever he's had to step in for Martin Dubravka, he's done very, very well. He's consistently proved himself that he could be a number one goalkeeper at maybe a lower half of the Premier Division. At the end of the day, if Martin Dubravka wasn't at Newcastle United and Cole Darlow was our number one, back in the day, as he had been at times, that's not something I would have grumbled at. Obviously, moving forward, we want to progress in the goalkeeping, kind of caliber of goalkeeper and players in general that we want to acquire at Newcastle United. So unfortunately, we're in that era now where we've had really professional players and really people that we enjoyed having at the club are going to have to move on. And it is unfortunate and it is sad, but hopefully that is paving the way for us to move on to pastures new and to be able to sign a caliber of player in the future that, will help propel us to that next level. So just going to get some more details on the Freddie Woodman deal, of course. I don't want to give you any sort of false information, but It's Freddie Woodman report is close to joining Preston North End as Newcastle United begin to revamp their goalkeeping contingent. Chris Waugh from The Athletic also says Freddie Woodman is closing in on a move to Preston as the NUFC begin what appears to revamp their goalkeeper department. Cole Darlow could also follow in leaving, while genuine competition from Martin Dubravka is being sought. So they feel that Nick Pope would be a better option in terms of pushing Dubravka for competition than Cole Darlow, and I think that's understandable, as Nick Pope has obviously been played on an international stage for England, obviously, has proven to be an excellent goalkeeper at times for Burnley. Obviously, it's always going to be difficult when you're in and around the relegation scrap every season, pretty much. So, you know, Nick Pope has been again an excellent professional for Burnley. He's been a very stout goalkeeper for Burnley. He's an excellent shot stopper. I think his distribution is better than Cole Darlow and Martin Dubravka's personally. Is he enough to push Dubravka out of the number 1 spot? Who knows? Eddie Howe clearly sees something in him. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Were you happy with signing Nick Pope for £10 million? If that genuinely does seem to be the case. Obviously, the Dean Henderson thing, I think, was all smoke and mirrors to a certain extent. Obviously, we were clearly looking at signing a new goalkeeper, but I just don't think that we're actually really ever in for Dean Henderson. I think that was more pushed by the Manchester media. So, yes, Freddie Woodman almost out the door. Looks as though Cole Darlow could be going towards Middlesbrough, and Nick Pope replacing him for £10 million. Let me know what you think about that trio of business. Is it something that you're happy with? Would you prefer Cole Darlow to say? Do you think he's got enough about him to push for the number 1 spot? Do you want to see Martin Dubravka go and look at us getting an even better goalkeeper, or do you think Martin Dubravka has got enough about him to progress for the next couple of years? What do you want to see? Obviously, the Sven Botman deal, I don't think is anywhere near as close as what we actually thought it was. I do think the Hugo Ekitike deal will get done pretty soon. Yeah, it's interesting. It's going to be an interesting week. And to all of you on social media, mainly Twitter, if you're one of those people watching this that are getting on the owner's case for not making acquisitions early enough, please take your head out of the sand. You know, patience is a virtue. The fact that our owners having to come out and explain themselves on Twitter is quite embarrassing, to be honest. I don't think the majority of our followers get involved in any of that. I think we all trust the process right now. We've had a real glimpse of it over the last 6 months, and it's worked outstandingly. I, for one, am absolutely over the moon so far at what's happened under this tutelage, and I'm so excited moving forward. I can't wait for the season to come around. And I like the calibre of players that we're looking at the moment. I really do. I feel like these players, bar Ekitike, because I don't know enough about him, but the players that we've acquired so far and are looking to get into the side, the likes of Nick Pope, for example, I like the attitude that they progress already, and I feel like they will fit into the ethos around Newcastle United at the moment. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. It's been your boy Carl. Absolute pleasure to bring you content as always. We've got loads coming up over the next couple of weeks. See you soon. Peace.